go on the road against a ranked opponent, you feel like you have the game won with a minute left, and then just to come up short in overtime, I know that's got to be hard for you guys to, swallow, but does that motivate you even more going into this week's game, knowing that you're so close, you're 1 or 2 plays away from getting that first win?
Yeah, it just seems like every game in our conference is going to be like that, so it's always going to come down to the last play, the last quarter, so I think it was huge to see us perform, especially as an offense, to go out there and just do our job and get to where we're done, but obviously it's just a matter of syncing up offense and defense, everybody doing their job and coming together and getting the job done, but like Coach says, we're never satisfied with the loss. We're not happy that we hung with these guys or whatever. We just want to see one in the win category. I think a huge part of us is just having the confidence to do what we've continued to do, continue to get better in areas that we've struggled in, and the offense week 1, the offense and where we are now, speaking from that behalf, it's night and day. So it's really cool to see those things come together, and it's cool to see that on paper in the score column, but obviously not showing up in the win column yet. So.
You mentioned it, night and day. You said offense from week 1 to offense last week. Just what has been the biggest key for that growth as an offensive unit?
I think it's just a commitment to just like being cohesive. The more you care about the guys you play with, the easier it is to play for them. And I think what I've seen just in my time here is just how much these people care about each other and how much we care for what the coaches give and what we're all giving for each other. So I think that makes it easy to just, when it's the 4th quarter and you're gassed after playing however many snaps and you got a job to do, I'm willing to do it and everybody else in that field is willing to do it because we care so much for each other. So I think growing into trust in the quarterback role, growing into trust in the receivers, trusting that the backside tackle's got your blind side and all these other things, I think that's what plays a huge part in being a completely different offense.
Looking ahead to Saturday, you guys got a tough opponent here at home at Youngstown State. Just what do you think are some keys for you guys as an offensive unit to put yourselves in the best position to bring home a win?
I think a huge part of it is just winning first down. Staying ahead of the sticks is going to be a big part of it, but continuing to trust the guys up front, and I think just preparing to score a lot of points. So that'll be fun.
Thank you.
Scoring a lot of points. I mean, we just talked with Coach about the big plays that happened in the game last year. Talked about the big plays that just happened this past week. It's a lot of fun when you get to go out there and play football. 2 receivers with 50-yard catches. Justin breaks that 39-yard touchdown run. Just how exciting is it to see the offense clicking and going, and what have you guys done to carry that over into practice and into the game plan this week?
I think it's just really cool just to see guys do what we know we're capable of. So it just continues to build that confidence, and now when Harry Van Dyne catches a 50-yard bomb, I'm not surprised. I'm just running down there with them lined up to do it again. When I see Justin Nika, when I think he's down 3 different times during the play, and I'd turn around and there he is 60 yards down the field, I think it becomes normal. So just continuing to celebrate that, but just growing a confidence of that, like this is who we are and this is what we can do. So just carrying that and celebrating, living in the moment, and not being afraid to cheer each other on, being our biggest fans for each other. That's what really helps us to continue to do that.
This Saturday is the mental health awareness game, and I know that we've got a video that's coming out later on today just about that and the importance that it is for you and some of your teammates. Just talk about what that means to you and just how you guys are wanting to bring awareness to that situation.
I think we've all seen just how much mental health has just become more of a prominence in college athletics, and you just see tragedy after tragedy, and I think a lot of us are just kind of sick of seeing it. It hurts us, and it hurts so many people to see what happens so often, and a huge part of what we can do is just talking about it, just raising that awareness. So there's so many people that have played such a large role, like Dr. Chu and Asia Pavla and other people at the university that care so much about us and that have a commitment to that and have invited me and my teammates into things like that. So I think just creating a space, especially in football, male sport, where just mental health isn't talked about, it's taboo, it's soft. So whatever it is, I think we're just trying to change the narrative and create an opportunity for us to be the best we can be on the field, but also just as humans, as men, brothers, friends, sons, whatever it is. I think that's where it comes from a lot for my team specifically, and this will be a big step towards that.